In this playlist of orthopedic rehabilitation protocol, the last hip joint pathology that we discuss is the total hip replacement. It's also known as THR. This is very important. A total hip replacement is a surgical procedure in which both damaged surfaces of the hip joint are replaced with the prosthetic substitute. It's mean the head of femur and the acetabulum both are replaced by the prosthetic substitute. Precaution in the THR is there are two approaches that are most common, that is the posterior approach and the anterior lateral approach. In the posterior approach, bending the hip more than 90 degree, rotating the hip internally, crossing the leg. In this position, we go for posterior approach, and the anterior lateral approach, swinging the leg outside, moving the leg backward, rotating the hip outward. This is for the anterior lateral approach. Posterior approach and anterior lateral approach. Global precautions are a combination of the above precautions. THR rehabilitation protocol. First, note always adhere to the local protocol. Elevation. First, we have elevation. Elevating the lower extremity periodically throughout the day can help reduce the swelling and edema 3 to 4 times a day for almost 30 minutes. Elevation is very important in case of swelling, and in case of acute stage, ice should be used consistently throughout the day while in the hospital. Icing and elevation of the limb. The exercises we do first is the ankle pump. Ask the patient to slowly push the foot up and down. Repeat this exercise several times for almost 5 to 10 minutes. Second is the bed supported knee bend. Ask the patient to slide foot towards the buttock, bend the knee and keeping the heel on the bed. Repeat this for the 10 times for 3 sets. Bending the knee. This is for the patient on the bed. The third exercise is the buttock contractions. Squeezing buttock and holding for the 5 seconds. Repeat 10 times 3 sets a day. Elevation and icing we do in the initial stage. Then in the exercise phase we go for ankle pump, knee bending and buttock contractions. Then we have quadriceps sets. The fourth exercise, ask the patient to contract thigh. Try to straighten the knee. Hold this position for 5 seconds. Repeat 10 times a day for 3 sets. Quadriceps sets. Quadriceps are knee extensors and hip flexors. Okay. THR rehabilitation protocol. The fifth exercise is SLR. Straight leg raise. With the knee fully straightened on the bed, lift the leg several inches. Hold this position for 5 to 10 seconds and slowly lower your leg. This is the SLR. Sixth exercise is the standing knee raise. Lift the operated leg toward the chest. Don't lift the knee higher than the waist. Hold this position for 5 seconds, 10 times, 3 sets a day. And the last seventh exercise is the standing hip abduction. Be sure the hip, knee and foot are pointing straight forward. With the knee straight, lift the leg out to the side. Hold this position for 5 seconds because it is post-operative, so don't hold for too much time. Repeat this for the 10 times and the 3 sets a day, same as the above. We study today is the total hip replacement. We also see the approaches posterior and anterior lateral. We also discuss the rehabilitation and the exercises that we do. The seventh exercise is ankle pumps, knee bends, buttock contraction, quadriceps sets, SLR. These all are the lower limb exercises, standing knee raising and the standing hip abduction. All doing these exercises. These are the demonstration. We all discuss the THR rehabilitation. Next we go for ambulation. If the patient has improvement, early walking will help to regain the hip movement. Stair climbing is an excellent strengthening and endurance activity for the muscles. The step should not be higher than 7 inches, and always use a handrail for balance. See these pictures. Always use handrails for balance. Advanced exercises after the pain and swelling reduce when the patient condition is stable. Advanced exercises always depend on the patient condition. If the patient condition improve, we go for resistive and advanced exercises. The first resistive exercises is the resisted hip flexion. Ask the patient to bring the operated leg forward, keeping the knee straight. Allow the leg to return to the previous position. Resisted hip flexion is the first exercise, and second is the resistive hip abduction and resisted hip extension. These are the demonstration you see. Resisted hip flexion, extension and the abduction, these are for the strengthening. And this is the question, how many approaches in the THR we used? I tell this before. Kindly answer this question in the comment. Thank you.